we've got another ski on the loose down here at 79th, and he's going to go for the jump, and he misses. And our guys are still trying to wrangle the ski up down here, and my man looks like he's about to try and get back on this thing.
Welcome to Miami, that's what it is, we love it. We love Miami, that's what it is about. Saltwater life.
And of course, welcome back to the greatest show on earth, and that is the Miami Boat Ramps channel. I'm your host, Broncos Guru, in collaboration with our boy Wavy Boats, and it's another Wavy Guru Productions back down here at 79th, and as they said, we love it down here in Miami. And this crew is making a nice slow approach up to the dock, and my man in the bow appears to have some line, so he's ready to roll on this one. And the wind and the current's a little bit calm today. You can see the water's running a little bit, but the palm trees behind us aren't blowing too terribly compared to what normally it's like down here. And the water really isn't running so hard today either compared to normal. So it's going to be interesting to see. Our captains shouldn't have a whole lot of difficulties today. All right, guys, trying to get a little closer to the dock before my man goes for the leap up. Gonna push it back in. A little nudge of that forward throttle. Our guy in the bow is getting ready, and he's going to make his move. And up, and oh, he goes down. Oh, man, he caught the bow rail. And those are the ones I'm always watching for. When I see there's a bow rail up in the front of these boats, I always wait. You just know somebody's going to trip and fall at some point in time. And it happened to my man here, but he had a quick recovery, and they're going to get this boat up onto the dock. And somebody's forgot to turn their motor off. This is one way to burn a motor out pretty quick. Our crew's coming in, kind of trying to decide which dock they're going to go to. But hey, we got fenders out, we got lines out. Our crew is about as ready as anybody's going to be. And Cap's kind of waiting. Oh, our girl in the bow is having a little fun, killing a little time. Cap hits that throttle. Oh, she's got to hold on. Even though you're having a good time, you still got to pay attention around here and always be holding on to something. Our crew here looks like they're just coming in for a pickup, but the ramps are busy, so they're having a tough time trying to figure out where to go. So they're going to try and pick their guy up off the end of 1 and 2. But there's both boats sitting at the ends of 1 and 2 as well, so they're going to have to make a careful approach. They're trying to get it close enough, and our guy was trying to kind of get off. Oh, he goes for the jump. He goes for the long jump. That was for distance right there. That one only had 1 of 2 results, which was the result right here where he's now the long jump champion of the day, or that's an epic fail and you face plant in the boat. I mean, that's a lot of risk reward right there, but my man took it and landed it like a pro. That was pretty amazing. We don't see people go for that leap from that distance that often, but our guy here decided he was going to nail it. Yes, I definitely agree. Best jump of the day for sure. The tide's a little low right now, and whenever we see that, the ramps get slick. As you can see right here by our guy sliding in. So if you ever wonder how we lose trucks and things down here, well, that's one of the reasons, especially at low tide, because the rear tires of the vehicles that are pulling the vessels out are all of a sudden in this mess. And my man's got the boat trying to attack him. The ramp's trying to attack him as he slides down. He just needs to get to the top of the ramp and call it a day. I'm not really 100% sure what's going on down here today at 79th, because we're seeing a lot of this today, and that is fenders and lines. And I hate to say that, that is not something we commonly see down here at 79th. Now, people partying, having a good time, enjoying life, 79th, yes, we see that all the time, but fenders and lines are a rarity. I mean, but our guy's approaching in on 4, coming in a little hot though. Oh no, he smacks. He's smacked. Oh, and I think he's still got the motors on. It appears that the boat's still pushing forward, and these jet boats don't have a true neutral. You really, once you get in on the dock, you've got to kind of turn these motors off. But yeah, our guy's still going forward. And look at the girl on the bow. She's got that look of fear in her face because they're about to get onto the concrete. And he's going to have to either put this into reverse or kill those motors to prevent this. And it looks like we're going to get a little assistance from somebody walking down the dock. And we're going to start backing this one out. But even still, I can still see the bubbles coming from the stern. It looks like the motors are still on. He's probably got it in reverse now. But he really just needs to kill those motors. But they're going to try and get the second line up there. With the assist, they should be okay. Oh, he's still got the motors on, definitely. He almost lost the girl on the back there. Somebody just needs to get those lines, get Cap to kill the motor, and hopefully everybody makes it on here okay. And we've got the second line, so we should be good to go from here. Well, this is never a good sign. This is called towing it in the hard way. But I'm kind of lost at words right here. So our guy's walking what appears to be this vessel in. Obviously from this, one of the key things you can take away if you're ever down here at 79th, it is shallow. So be a little careful. You don't want to pull up with something that's going to have a massive draft because it's probably not going to end well for you. But where I get a little really confused on this is people have to have passed this boat by as they were trying to come in the channel, and seeing my man doing this, like, at what point in time do you stop and say, hey, let me help, bro? I mean, he appears to have it under control right now, but still, this is definitely the hard way of towing it in. But it's kind of funny because Pops is just sitting on the stern of the boat here, like, yeah, this is why I had kids. And gives him a couple little paddles maybe to assist on this one. But our guy's carrying it up here, and he should be able to get this one over onto one. But this is just a bad day on the water. What I'm really curious about, though, is how long has he been towing this boat? I mean, I'm sure that they didn't come all the way from the bay with him swimming this thing in. So maybe somebody got him to this point, unless they died right here in the channel as they were trying to come into 79. I mean, let me know in the comments below, though, because still, out on the water, we all got to help each other out a little bit. I mean, if you saw this, would you personally pull up and help this boat out? And maybe somebody offered, maybe they turned the help down. You never know, but I got to imagine at some point in time these guys would have liked it, just a quick hand. I mean, we've watched a couple vessels pass by right here, and those few vessels could have had this thing well over on one already, and probably saved a lot of effort of this kid being in the bow of the boat here in the water. And I gotta imagine this isn't the safest thing. I mean, he's probably not in immediate danger, but you never know what's on the bottom down here where he's trying to walk around, and it's definitely too much work for him to try and swim the boat over probably as well. But the crew's gonna make it over here onto one. Dad's got some lines out, so hopefully he's gonna go for a toss to help assist the son getting in here, because at low tide, this is a difficult one as well, and he's probably gonna have to walk up the ramp to get back up onto this boat or to help out, because the distance between the water and the dock's pretty significant with it being low tide. And Dad's struggling on the toss to try and get the line up as well. Looks like Mom's gone in and gone for the reach. And they're safely going to get this one on the dock, and they should be able to get themselves out of here. And speaking of getting out of here, we're going to get out of here as well. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Miami Boat Ramps. If you did, please be sure to check out our other content. We have Wavy Boats, who does a bunch of great things down at Haulover Inlet. My channel, Broncos Guru, do some great comedy, educational boating videos over there. And of course, we've got Boats vs. Haulover, where Man and Machine take on Mother Nature down at Haulover Inlet in Miami, Florida. And if you guys haven't already, you should drop an anchor on the subscribe button here.